English list of recommended books that has been actually referenced in the AP exam in some years, to select from different books each time. It's in a unique category, I would say. It doesn't, as far as I understand, meet the definition of obscenity or based on.
This board has no authority over the Mentor Public Schools. I can, again, as I've said in the past, I'm going to speak as a father, as a grandfather. The example of this the bluest eye, it was clear and unambiguous, a depiction, very graphic, of rape, of incest. I cannot imagine there being any literary value associated with that. I find such literature to be repugnant. I use the word literature only to describe it as a written word in a book form.
But there are school board members in a Mentor School Board that would disagree with you. They believe that particular book, and we have the one school board member, I won't mention the name, but we do have on video, school board member declaring that that book is not obscene, in her opinion.
Out of curiosity, why won't you mention the name? I grow tired of people saying, I won't mention the name.
All right, Virginia.
We get our butts flamed over silly little things like
that's
printer available reports. If somebody is going to be perpetuating such activities as this, why won't you say their name?
All right, that's a fair criticism, Commissioner. Virginia Jelznik, I believe it pronounced her name.
Thank you.
J-E-S-C-H-E-L.
I think the public has a right to know who is advocating this as being of literary value or not being pornographic or not being in violation of the law.
The other issue was there was one resident that asked the board and the superintendent. She wanted to know, stand up if you believe that this book is pornographic and should not be in front of the children. The only two that stood up were Annie Payne and Tom Tuttle. The other three, including the superintendent, Craig Heath, did not stand up, therefore told us that they do not believe that this book to be obscene. And that's going to be a real challenge for the Mentor School District because they want to pass a $2.5 million levy as a capital improvement levy, and that's going to be a real challenge for them because they have awakened a sleeping giant in Mentor schools, that there's going to be some serious pushback. And I dare say that's going to permeate Lake County schools. If we do the auditing of the schools from this book standpoint, and we find more books, we're going to challenge them, each and every one. And I'm just wondering if Attorney General, Dave Yost, will help. And so I will, I'll keep you informed on that. It's very, very important to me. Like I said, it's a line in the sand type issue with me.
Very good. Sir, thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioners. Thank you.
Sir.
Mr. President,
Sir.
To Mr. Massey's point on the bluest eye, I want to quote Justice Potter Stewart. I know it when I see it. A person of good sense and good conscience knows obscenity when they see it. And I don't see how anyone could read the excerpts that have been shared with the commission, the newspapers, the public, and not conclude that the book is absolutely unacceptable for children. Absolutely unacceptable. But sometimes the only solution, as tragic as it may be, is a political one, which is why it's important to know who stood up for the children and who didn't. Ultimately, school boards have a lot of authority. They set the curriculum for our kids. And if you think that that is acceptable material, I think you're an unacceptable school board member.
Thank you for your opinion. Thank you.